Hi guys, so in the sequence of the four archetypes, this is a continuation of my posts of the four archetypes. So if you have seen the first one, I started speaking about the warrior. So if you haven't seen the other post yet, let me enlighten you quickly. I'm talking about four archetypes that I use in my coaching practice with clients. I give them these four archetypes as a guideline in their practice of vibrational alignment because I find it very helpful for people to have something that they can, hold on to or use as a guidance basically in their practice and to getting themselves into that great vibrational state. So, in the other first post, I started talking about the warrior. And why did I start with the warrior? Because I said it already, if you're coming from a place of fear and insecurity or, lack of activity, this brings you, this sparks, ignites that fire within you, putting yourself in the shoes of a warrior and you start to embody those aspects of a warrior. You build up that strength, you build up that courage, you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. That's a great way to start. It really is a good ignition to start the engine. So the second one is then the lover, because the four archetypes, to refresh your memory or just if you're new here, it's the warrior first, the lover, and the magician and the king. So the lover I like to give to people as a second guidance or role model to look at or to embody. Why? Right after the warrior, the lover. Well, because it's almost perhaps, if you would say, the opposite. Because once we start to embody those aspects of a warrior, the strength, the boldness, the fierceness, we tend to lose sight a little bit of our softer side. Sometimes we go all the way in, and it's good because we need to do that to break free from whatever was holding us back, whether it was a bad relationship or insecurity or, whatever was blocking us from stepping into that greatness and our fuller potential. We need a storm to break free from that sometimes, but not lose sight of our softer side as well. So the lover basically brings you a little bit back into that space of, the heart. It connects you back with that feeling of, softness, coming from love, coming from the heart, being kind, being humble, being graceful. It doesn't all have to be pum 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 me. It's not ego. The lover really puts you back in that space of your higher purpose, and keeping a higher vision in mind. It's not about you per se being the greatest, stepping on other people's heads or claiming everything for yourself. No, it's really to also keep in mind that you want to be of service to people. You want to come from a place of sharing, of giving. So it's not claiming things. It's not to gain only things for yourself. No, it's what puts us and really gets us in a powerful way into this great state of great vibrations is to connect with a higher purpose, to really see the bigger picture in everything. And the lover really embodies these softer aspects where we can have compassion for people around us, where we can be more patient. And so, we cut with the past, we cut with where we didn't want to be, with the boldness and the fierceness of the warrior. And the lover is basically putting us back on earth. Is basically keeping us grounded and bringing us back in touch with that softer side. So, again, take your paper, take your pen, go on the internet and find things that, that can put you in touch with the lover. What does a lover look like? what does love look like? You know, what are the aspects of a lover? And yeah, you can even start to connect also a little bit with that sexuality, you know, because the Shakti, this energy, you know, puts you also in a creative state, you know, so perhaps also start to embody more your sexuality as a female and a male, you know, going into masculine energy if you're a male, and going further into that feminine energy if you are a female, and cultivate that within you and use that in your relationships and in your work as well, you know. But again, keeping in mind the softer side, which is more the feminine side, obviously. So yeah, I hope that this is helpful to you. If you have questions, please connect with me wherever on any social media. You will can soon find me on my website as well, www.mi-lus.com. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, drop me a comment. I love to read your comments, and your likes and subscribes are very much appreciated. So thank you for your attention, for watching this, and I hope again that you can benefit from this information. Sending you into, I hope for you, a wonderful day. Much love. Bye guys.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise.